So hey everyone, I found this very important post that you have to see. This is from someone holding 185 billion Shiba Inu coins. So be sure to drop a like, but I have seen worse than best days of crypto and trading heavily since early 2016. Any new FOMO will make you do stupid things. Do not sell, just buy. It is what is going to happen likely in the coming days. And this is very important. You have to provide some facts with this and some bad news trying to pull down the price so people can get in. Many times whales will pull to drop and buy your coins. You have to hold right now, he's saying. All big exchanges will be begging to list this now, and because they have to actually, if exchanges stake the coins, that's massive profit for them because you buy on their exchange to stake Shiba Inu, right? So if someone buys on Coinbase to stake, then he's effectively buying about $3,000 worth of Shiba Inu on Coinbase. Now, Coinbase gotta lose big revenue, and they will probably list it pretty soon, but that means that's gonna go 20x at least from here. Not 2x or 20%, it's 2,000%. With all the money made by the devs, hopefully they do get the sum. There will be much wider acceptance and positivity around this coin. And the devs have been working very hard on getting that Shiba Swap out, and it's proving very efficient so far. Don't look to sell out early. Never fold your winners early and always book your loss early. So next take you those 6 months, it will be there 0.001. That's a good spot to even consider diluting 1%. I got 175 billion SHIB right now, which is simply crazy. So if I could see my value drop almost 500k, make sure you could hold a little longer. So this guy is a complete millionaire, and that's really exciting to see if this post is in fact true. And that's a lot of money, People are very excited about this one, but this Shiba Inu is going worldwide. It's going, it doesn't matter if you're from US or if you're from El Salvador or if you're from the Balkans or if you're from Netherlands. Shiba Inu is for everyone, everywhere, and it's fully decentralized, and that's what brings people in. There's gonna be guides, there's gonna be everything, and more people will find out about this big community called Shiba Inu. Now, another good thing for Shiba Inu is that Ether is already flipping Bitcoin, says Celsius CEO, and Ether is basically tied, or we are tied to Ether, and so far it's looking good so far that it has already started flipping Bitcoin in US dollar terms, and the largest dominance to Ether, according to Celsius Network in a Monday interview with Kitco, that the Ether flipping are the hypothetical scenario in which Ether overtakes Bitcoin as the world's most valued cryptocurrency is already happening. And if that happens, Shiba Inu go to the moon, okay? Mashinki said that the flipping has already happened on Celsius. We manage about 17 billion in deposits or in customer coins, and the number one coin held in dollars terms is Ethereum. So people are stacking Ethereum right now because Ethereum is still getting updates while Bitcoin is behind. Bitcoin is the first one that was out there, but Ethereum has those big updates. So Mahinsky also predicted that Ether will have completely surpassed Bitcoin in terms of market cap by 2022 or 2023. The flipping already happened. Ethereum already surpassed Bitcoin in dollar terms. So this is good news for Shiba Inu so far. Bitcoin has emerged as the world's oldest digital currency and the most valued cryptocurrency, but it might get left behind at some point. Bitcoin, people are saying it's always going to be number 1 or number 2 spot. I think that's possible. I think Bitcoin is always going to be super massively strong. But the big thing is, Ether can actually beat Bitcoin. And call me crazy, but it's true. Now, dominating altcoins like Ether in terms of market cap, Ether, the second largest cryptocurrency by market cap, was launched in 2015 and has yet to overtake Bitcoin in terms of market value. So if we check over here, the graph is, Bitcoin's dominance is 44%, Ether stands at 18% or 18.5%, and we can see here that Ether has to stand up. Ether will win, and if Ether wins, that basically is a very bullish movement for SHIB because it's on the Ethereum network for now, before it gets on its own blockchain. Galaxy Digital founder and CEO Mike Novogratz also predicted that Ether could become the biggest cryptocurrency one day. So I'm taking my shots on Ether right now, especially because it's Shiba Inu is on Ethereum blockchain, so that is really correlated. And I think all of the cryptocurrencies from Ethereum will grow in the future as fees get more stable. Right now we have gas fees, but Ethereum is having its own upgrades that I will be talking about in the next video. Now the next big thing is the Uniswap and basically how it will compare to Shiba Swap. Now a lot of people have been asking me this. Is Uniswap and Shiba Swap gonna be the biggest competitor? Well, personally, I think Uniswap is gonna have its own thing. It has regular customers, but for Shiba Swap is gonna be for every Shiba Inu holder and some new people out there. Now, Uniswap also already has its customer base. We're not gonna be getting customers from there. However, we're gonna be getting customers for Shiba Inu, for Shiba Swap, from the Shiba Inu coin itself, and most likely from people wanting to stake there. They will also be swapping, and I think that's really important. The developers will be finally earning their money. But I think it's important to know the 3 reasons why MicroStrategy adopted Bitcoin, and if you did not know, they put 21,000. Now, I briefly went through this article some time ago, but 21,000 Bitcoin calls it digital gold, and we can see here 21,000 Bitcoin on August 11th. In a press release issued on August 11th, MicroStrategy went further to calling Bitcoin digital gold. With no ifs or buts, Saylor undeservedly plugged the largest cryptocurrency over both fiat and traditional safe haven assets such as gold. And he's calling it the new digital gold. Could it be true? I do think so. I think Bitcoin could be the next big thing. And if Bitcoin is the next big thing, so is SHIB, so is every single other coin. Like Amos, Saylor also believes that Bitcoin's very structure will ensure that his value will increase over time. So we expect its value to accrete with advances in technology, expanding adoption, and the network effect that fueled the rise with so many category killers in the modern era. So there's doubts over the fiat's future. MicroStrategy bought 0.1% of the Bitcoin supply. Now that's a big supply. Very few companies will be able to copy this project because they do not have 500 million sitting around. But they could become one of the biggest and the most massive, important, firms out there because they're holding 500 million right now. They used to purchase it for 200 million, and we can see that caused the pump. So we believe that together, these and other factors may have a significant depreciating effect on the long-term value of fiat currencies and other conventional asset types. So are you still using actual CDs, for example? Sure, some of you do. But the most important thing we see here right now is more and more people use their smartphones. They use their phones to pay with, or just to have their money on, to check their balances. They don't use money as much. They use credit cards. And cryptocurrency and digital currencies, could be the very next CDs, basically, the very next credit cards. And I think it's possible. A lot of people are going to be using digital money like credit cards or like crypto money, or just be using cryptocurrencies as an asset. And I think it's very important to know here that blockchain is still very underdeveloped, and it's slowly but surely developing. And that's the beauty of it. Like, there's a lot of cryptocurrencies out there that explode, and there's a lot of cryptocurrencies that die day one. And I think a lot of these cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, even SHIB can survive. As we're seeing SHIB surviving this bear market, we're going to be seeing a lot more in that. But MicroStrategy CEO said they bought Bitcoin to avoid inflation. So inflation is a real concern as money is being printed out of thin air. And we can see that a lot of things are happening. We find the global acceptance, brand recognition, ecosystem vitality, network dominance, etc., etc. But Bitcoin's 11-year lifespan has seen it both remain the largest cryptocurrency and fend off multiple concerted efforts to undermine it. I think this tells you enough that Bitcoin has big potential. What do you think about Bitcoin? What do you think about Shiba Inu? I think if Bitcoin grows, Shiba Inu will grow as well. I know my news is mostly about Bitcoin so far, but you have to know Bitcoin is the main factor driving Shiba Inu. Investors, the big institutional investors, are the main factor driving Shiba Inu's price up right now. Until we get more updates, until we become a bigger market, we're tied to Bitcoin's price. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and peace, everyone.